Fresh and Fit versus Abba and Preach. I've been watching this shit low key. Let's check in on this right here. Fresh and Fit apologized last night. Let's see what Abba and Preach got to say about it. I'll tell y'all more about what I think in the future. I'm from Miami, actually. A totally different side of Miami than what them dudes on. That shit over the bridge, I already don't vibe that like that. We live totally different Miami lives.
Topic. The boys over at Fresh and Fit decided to stop screaming.
Period.
And posted something on the community page as an apology. Fresh and Fit, we apologize to our supporters. From this point forward, we are not going to engage in any beef. We are here to help you guys navigate women, fitness, and finances, not drama. We're going to keep giving you guys the content you subscribe for. We apologize for deviating, but we are back on track. Men already get attacked enough in this space, and we are not going to contribute to it. Best of luck to Abba and Preach in their future endeavors. See you guys tonight for a Fresh and Fit After Hours. What do you think about their apology?
They apologize to their supporters. He didn't apologize to me or my wife or my country.
Later that same evening.
I'm Haitian as well. I'm of Haitian descent as well, so I don't take kindly to insults like that. So
real quick, guys, okay? Because I know this is probably on everyone's minds. We already got 6,000 plus live viewers. So thank you so much for coming in.
Only 4 minutes.
Yeah, seriously, within 4 minutes. So guys, we'll go talk about this real fast. On this podcast, we talk about accountability, okay?
Yeah.
And we are not above taking accountability. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, we made a mistake, okay? It is not cool to insult a man's country and or wife live on air. We should have kept the disagreement on the topic and not the people.
Yep.
Okay? Smart people discuss ideas, stupid people discuss people. And we made a mistake, all right? So with that said, we apologize, okay, for talking about his wife, his country, and making ad hominem attacks on them. They're fellow YouTubers. If we have disagreements, we're going to have disagreements, but the way we went about it was not right, okay?
Yeah.
So we got to hold ourselves accountable as well. And from this point forward, we're bearing the hatchet. We wish the best to Abba and Preach.
Yeah, the best, man.
We're going to keep making content, giving you guys what you want, and we're going to stay away from the drama.
And that's the worst thing about red pill community, is that, like, you know, they end up going by, they end up using the same sign language that they talk about so much. You know, sometimes they just don't practice what they preach in certain things. You know, like, come on now, you should not be getting emotional when someone challenges your ideas. You should not be doing that. Doing the same thing that you accusing women of being, and that's what we need to get away from as men.
That being said, the boxing, you got our number. Hit us up on the side. You know where we're at. We're in Miami, so let's do it.
Yeah.
You didn't even do that. You proposed a fight, talked shit. Then when the person accepted, you're like, I'll bring $500,000. I offered you $20,000 to just show up. Win or lose, you were going to get paid. Hand you the check beforehand. And you still cowered out talking about, no, we need to get promoters and all. These guys think everything is about money.
This ain't about money.
And I'm going to say this to you guys. I don't play with violence. It's why you've never heard me and Preach come on here and say we would fight some people. You've never heard me and Preach go here, we would start some stuff. Because where we come from, we understand that's a real thing. You don't play with violence. You don't threaten violence. You don't encourage it. It's not something you take willy-nilly. Because do it with the wrong people and you'll get called for it. Y'all were the ones talking crazy about, I'll box any of these guys. I'll do it. And I'll beat both y'all niggas up too.
If we really want to talk about that.
God
you guys
damn.
want to fucking box? I'll box both you motherfuckers too. Fuck out of here, man.
You guys were the one talking crazy.
Should say y'all niggas thirsty for views. We're gonna set up promoters, a date for tickets and the whole venue. What date can you both come for this? Preach fighting both of us makes no sense. Both of you all talk smack in the video.
And that's how I know you guys are soft. You talked all that craziness trying to act out. Oh, hold me back. Nobody's holding you back. Preach said he would take both of you guys because he feels some type of way. And you still got nothing to say.
Hey, and Preach, I guarantee your wife is probably ugly. I said it.
Yo,
You gave her a ring pop and you licked her at your fucking wedding.
we should fly her up, bro.
Weirdo.
Hey, yo, we should fly her up.
Guarantee her flew out. You may kiss the bride.
That's a little awkward smile. She took a sip of her water. She is not feeling this part right here. She look
This dumbass nigga. I love you. I love you. Yeah. You're making them dumbass faces. We fucking help guys make money. We help guys get in shape. We help men improve. What the fuck are you dumbass niggas doing behind your shitty ass road shotgun mic?
Yo, chat, put a one in the chat if you agree with us.
Yo, real talk,
Simple as
man.
that.
Y'all niggas, I could tell you niggas stink from the fucking video I'm watching right now. Y'all be sweating in the fucking studio. Yo, and y'all standing mad awkwardly close to each other, talking to that shitty ass mic. Hey, what's your take on this, Preach? I don't know. The fuck, man?
You got one.
Nigga sound like Clifford, bro.
You got one in the chats.
Oh God.
Y'all don't want it with us. We will roast you guys.
They say you roast them. Listen, me and these guys are from two totally different parts of Miami. That's not my part of Miami. I ain't these not the type of guys, you know. I grew up around, you feel me?
You guys are not as charismatic as us.
Yeah.
You guys repeated it multiple times when you thought you were on top, right? Because y'all got more views, right? So you better and all that stuff. When you got the more power, the perceived perception of that, you want to talk all crazy. And now all of a sudden, when you realize that power's not there, now you want to act a little bit humbled.
It's too late now.
You want to see someone's character, give them power, and then watch how they treat the less fortunate, and you go understand how they move. Y'all never see me talk to somebody with low subscribers like they're trash or they're riffraff. Never. I've never done that. I do IG lives every day. Every day people show up, and I have long conversations. I don't care because it's not about that. But
because anything could happen that could blow somebody's channel up like this. And then now everything they've been saying for X amount of years when they channel had a little amount of subscribers is now validated because now they have more subscribers. So it's kind of crazy as a content creator when you really are true to content creation and understanding, appreciating other creators. You understand that you know that sometimes it's a lot of amazing secrets when it comes to people that are so talented in this landscape.
these guys, you see what they're about. And now they want to charge $2,000 for courses, meet and greets, all this other nonsense while they're lying and faking their whole lifestyle. Nah, I got people in my DMs, other creators that maybe we handle this behind. Why would I handle it behind the scenes? You think I want to have a one-on-one conversation with somebody who doesn't believe in the things that they're saying?
You were loud about it. Why do I have to be private? You were loud about this, all of this. You were loud about me. You were loud about my wife. You were loud about my country. You were loud about boxing. I didn't bring this. You did. You were loud about it.
You handle it in public?
Why would I do it in private?
There you
why?
go. There you go.
Brought that.
There you go.
You brought, when you open your mouth.
Go ahead.
When you open your mouth, there's consequence to the open your mouth like that. That's what real men do. What did you say? You said I was 40? Exactly. Back in my day, you could open with that. You could open your mouth like that and say stuff like that to people because it might happen. You can't do that. In prison, you can't talk shit like that. If you talk shit about the guard, they're going to ask you to do something about it. Now,
see, and that's something like, okay, so I've been covering the situation with 6ix9ine and 21 Savage and Whack 100 and stuff like that. People are like confused about like me not fucking with anything that 6ix9ine does or say, because it's like, yo, these things are really, really possibly can happen, and if someone's going to be affected by it, and I just don't move like that. Even me not being a criminal or a gangster right now, I still wake up every single day in the hood, and I grew up in the hood. In certain ways, you gotta move because it's always a low level threat of violence at any given time. Any given time as a low level threat of violence. So you avoid certain shit, you feel me? Unless it's necessary, unless you gotta go through that shit, you feel me? Yeah, you niggas gonna have some fights and shit, but certain things, you try to avoid them because you don't want to be out the streets. You don't want to be in a position to not be able to provide for your family and make a difference. You don't want that. Gangsters don't really want that shit, but they'll do it if it's necessary. But you ain't gonna let nobody trick you out your situation.
how you were extra loud. Extra loud. You want to talk loud and be extra? Be real about it. There's always going to be a motherfucker that's going to be realer than you. Always. Know that. You want to do this? I was right here. I'm still here.
You know what they said?
Oh, I'm going to be here.
You know what they said? They said, why would we do a 2 versus 1? That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm going to take one bitch and the other bitch. You guys are 2 bitches. Twin sisters. That's your new name. Not fresh and fit. Twin sisters. Let's go.
These guys changed their tune once they saw subscribers going down. That's how you know they lack principle. They're so caught up in numbers. They changed what they said. They deleted their videos. They deleted everything, right?
Damn.
Just because they lost subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
You want to stand behind a man
You want to call us out?
who only stands behind numbers?
Yo, how long have we been at 1.38 for? The past 3 fucking months?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Who cares? We haven't grown that much.
It is what it is.
Does it matter?
Not really.
It didn't matter when we were at 300K. It didn't matter when we were at 69K. Y'all notice the outro still says 69K because it's all the same.
That's the worst part.
Our outro.
We never changed the outro. Look at the fucking outro. It says 60 whatever now.
You know what kills me? People mad. Well, why would you make the video in the first place? Y'all ain't got nothing to say when we cover Skippy or any other individual and we go at it like that. Then it's these dudes. They invited you in their home. No, they begged us to come on a podcast with them. Don't get it twisted. We're not friends.
I got the
we
receipts.
didn't text.
I got the receipts.
And I hold everyone accountable. If you say something crazy online, I'm not going to call you in private, okay? Unless it's a private matter. They publicly said some stupid shit, so we said, let's dissect that stupid stuff. But now, because it's your hero, Abba or like Two-Face. What's Two-Faced? I went on that podcast and I went right to Myron's face because he was talking crazy on another podcast. You know what I told him? Why were you saying that stuff? He started stuttering. I don't remember calling you blue-pilled, beta. Specifically, you felt like we were kind of blue-pilled, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. What show was this one?
I remember very, very well because that episode I was very careful of what I said because the kids watched it. That episode I was very careful of what I said because the kids watched it.
So I just want to ask you about that.
I was very careful what I said. Damn.
Why do you think I might be blue-pilled?
Well, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. I would say blue. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, which video was?
It was the one.
I'm trying to remember.
I said I quoted it right to his face. Even the goofy fresh boy. He was like, Abba came with the smoke.
I also find it funny that he came with the smoke.
The idea that I wouldn't come to people and confront them about things they say, are you guys mad? But don't ever come out here talking all this stuff. Just say you're a fanboy. And
Damn, that's the live chat for them. Never heard Myron stutter like that. Damn, this is their people.
Can't help simp for them. I'm not mad at it. Everyone, when I was a kid,
he's not
Batman was magic. Everyone's like, Superman's better. I said, fuck no. Even though Superman got laser beam coming out his eyes, it's obvious he's better. But I get it. You know what I mean? That's Batman. Clark Kent. What?
Superman's stupid.
Stupid character. Definitely better, stronger.
But he's stupid.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Clark Kent.
It's like, come on, B.
But he's still stronger.
Yeah, but if he's not wise enough to use it. Goku's not the strongest character because he's stupid.
I mean, Goku's pretty weak, but that's a different story. That's some nerd shit. So, if they say some more dumb stuff in the future, we're going to cover it. The same way we covered Skippy, the same way we covered Amanda Seals, the same way we covered anybody.
I like Phil DeFranco. Phil DeFranco said some dumb shit. We covered it, period. It ain't Two-Face.
All right. So, you all do you. We got more videos of y'all we're going to react to. We're going to keep deconstructing the stupid shit y'all say. And if y'all want to stop watching, stop watching. I don't care. Tell us what you guys think. Do you guys agree with their apology? Disagree with us in the way we're handling it? We'll listen to everybody. I'll also be on IG in a little bit, so y'all can tell us what you
You'll be on IG in a little bit?
We can do that.
Cool. I'll be in Miami next week.
You know, it's so crazy, man. Like I said, I'm from Miami. I'm from Carol City. It's the hood. It's different. It's not the same Miami as them dudes. It's like a total different vibe. Like, do I not respect them? No, I wouldn't say I won't respect them. Some things I just don't like vibe with. Like, that's just not my type of guys. They just different. You feel me? They just different people. Would I ever love to work with them in the future? I'd love to work with anybody that's a content creator, you know, because it's cool sometimes seeing different dynamics in the room. But some things, you know, I just don't agree with, but that's okay. You don't have to agree with everything that everybody do. In this situation, they had bad judgment when it came to this because they're new into this game, and I know I see what type of men they are. I see what type of men they are. I see what type of vibes they be on, and like I could understand why they could easily fall into this trap of doing what they did and taking this bait, and looking this way to people. You know, once you get that power, and you're a person that probably hasn't always had that power. It could be kind of dangerous to be in your hands, you know. Hey, they live and they learn from the situation, you know. But they that's one thing, you gotta stand on your word as a man, and every man ain't gonna be too accepting of your apologies. Abba and Preach definitely did not accept that apology. When it comes to Abba and Preach, I haven't always been a fan of Abba and Preach, but I respect them. I recently came across them probably beginning of this year. And, you know, when I first came across the content, it wasn't the funniest content to me. But once I seen more and more of their videos, I seen how they hold everyone accountable. even when they had the conversation with Kevin Samuels, that's one that was very, very good. And I watched the conversation and the accountability that they was able to display and not be on those weak ass shit and stand man to man and have a conversation. And it was very, very productive. And from that point, I respected anything they said from that point on, because they're solid to their word. They're going to be very balanced in the way they look at things from all perspectives. So I fuck with that shit, and I could trust them. They've gained a lot of points when it comes to integrity in my eyes, based on how Abba and Preach rock. Even if they're not the most comedic duo in my opinion, you may find them super, super fucking funny. But me, I like them just for their perspective. And that's okay. People may not find me funny at all, but hopefully, you enjoy something out of me. But all the time, I'm going to try to have the most integrity by everything I say. It's all about integrity. The more and more I grow, that's something I always want to stand by. You feel me? I'm not above reproach. No one is above reproach. We all got to get better. Let's continue having conversations, man. Let's stop being super emotional in our responses to criticism. Use them as a position to get better, or just you feel firm about your thoughts and your ideas. Step up to plate and argue the ideology that you have. Argue those things and keep it at that. Keep it at that, because people love to see debates that could go to that point, but never go too far. So you can continue having those debates, continue having those intense debates. You feel me? We love watching First Take. Just because of those debates, they get real flagrant, but they don't go too far, so they can continue coming back the next day and be at each other the next without being too disrespectful, and keep it going. Or Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. We love them type of things, but don't be afraid to have those type of debates. Just sharpen your knife when it comes to your ideas and your thinking. You feel me? I love y'all, man. Let's continue growing. If they box. I'm definitely gonna be here to watch that shit, dog. It's your boy Stacy, and I fuck with you, and the reason why, because you fucks with me. Hey, I'm out.